Okay, hey guys, I hope you're good. Okay, let's just get straight to the point here. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the trade I took earlier this morning. Okay, so let's get straight into it and waste no time. Okay, let me just go ahead and delete these lines over here. Yes. So what actually happened was this. As you all know that our day consists of 4 quarters, okay? Our day consists of 4 quarters. So this is the daily cycle. So let me just remove these microcycles over here, 90-minute cycles and microcycles. Okay, yeah. So right over here we have our daily cycle over here. Okay, this is the beginning of Friday. Okay, Friday started right here. This is when the market opened at 12 o'clock. Okay, so I'm just going to divide our day into 4. It's already divided here by this indicator, but I just want to put these vertical lines on the chart so that you can clearly see what I'm going to be explaining over here. Okay, yeah. So what actually happened was this: the market went ahead. This was the lowest low in Q1, which was the Asia session over here. So what we usually have is that we have Asia session, London, New York, and New York lunch. Okay, we have 4 sessions. Okay, 4 sessions for our day. Every day we have 4 sessions. Okay, so this is the range of Asia. Okay, and this was the lowest low over here. Let me just use a different color. Let me just use green. Okay, this was the lowest low of Asia. So I went ahead and marked out this low over here. Okay, entering second quarter, which is London session over here, we failed to take out this low over here. Nasdaq failed to take out this Asia low. Okay, but on S&P 500 we took out this low. Okay, so this over here is what you call sequential SMT, which happened between 2 consecutive cycles. Okay, 2 consecutive quarters. Okay, this is the Q1, Q2. Okay, it happens between 2 consecutive quarters. Okay, this is what happened here. And then the market went up. But now, how did I enter the market? Okay, that is what I want to show you right now. Okay, so this over here was sequential SMT over here, and I want you to, okay, I'll be explaining this, okay, this concept on my next videos, not now. Okay, but there's more to it over here. Okay, there's more to it which I won't be explaining right now, but just know that here was sequential SMT. Then dropping down to my lower time frame, okay, I did not just enter when the market just swept here and started to buy. No, that's when I went down to my 5 minute time frame. 5 minute time frame. Yes, my 5 minute time frame. Let me just add this 90-minute cycles over here. Okay. So now we were now focused at London session, of which London session also has 4 quarters. Okay, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Okay, London session has 4 quarters. Okay, just before I forget this important, this is very crucial. Okay, before you trade, you need a true open. Okay, you need to have a true opening price. So this is your true day opening price over here. True day opening, it happens in the second quarter of the daily cycle, because here we are focusing on the daily cycle. So it happens during the second quarter of our daily cycle, which is the opening price of London session. Okay, so let me just go ahead and mark out the same thing over here. True day opening price, of which we are, as we know, we are above true weekly opening price. I won't be explaining that right now in this video, okay? But just know that we are right now above true week opening price, okay? So that is it. So once we are below true day opening price, we need to buy below true opening prices and sell above true opening prices. But in order for you to buy or sell, you need sequential SMT below or above true openings, which is what happened over here. Okay, so now dropping down to my 5 minute time frame, you can see we swept out this low over here. Now what actually happened between here, what actually happened here is that we had Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Now that the low of Q3, here was the low of Q3, it was taken out. Let me just, okay, divide these into 4 quarters again. Okay, I think I should make these ones a little bit dark, okay, so that you can see that these are for our London session. Okay, yeah. So the London session is split into four. Okay. Now this is Q3. And what is known for Q4? Q4 is known for reversals. Okay. So we took out that low here, failing to do so on the Nasdaq. Can you see? We failed to take out this low on the Nasdaq. Okay. I don't think I'll be explaining this concept right now, okay? But I'll explain it as time goes by, because I don't want to confuse you on why this actually worked over here. Okay, then so we had now a what? A 90-minute sequential SMT again. And we know that Q4 is known to what? To reverse the market. Okay, so which is what happened here, because the market has been going down, and then Q4 reversed. Okay, total soup over here and just reversed. Okay, so for you to be entered in this trade, I went and entered my trade on this model 1 over here. Can I just label it model 1 so that you can know model 1 here? So I entered my trade right here, and I don't wanna lie, I will be showing you where I entered the trade. My target was just stop loss below your OB. Okay, here's what happened here. We entered here, exit on our true day opening price. These levels over here are sensitive, guys. Okay, so when price reaches these levels, just observe what happens over here. So that's why I went ahead and took my partials over there. 90% of my partials I closed just right there. Okay, close my partials over here, and I am still running some over here. Okay, so can you see where I actually entered my trades? Yeah, I entered my trades right here, and I exit my trades here on top here. This thing cannot just zoom in. Okay, but you can see, yes. Okay, so that is what actually happened. That is actually what actually happened over there. Now, okay, what I want to share with you now is that on Nasdaq we had a model 1 over here, but can you see what happened over here? We failed to tap this OB over here, this model 1 OB over there. This was a cracking correlation. Plus, we had a precision swing point. We had a precision swing point, which was this candle over here. Okay, I won't be going deep into those things right now, but just an overview of how I went about and took my trades today. And this is a platform challenge. I'm currently in, I think we were in 4% down. Now we are 4% down. I think, yes, we are 4% down. We were down 6%. Okay, but now we are down. We are now 4% in negative, but we will make it out. We will pass this challenge. Okay, so I think that will be basically it for today. Okay, I just hope you. So this was a basically a 1:3. Yeah. Can you see why I said I took my Porsches over here? Okay, I'm having a technical issue right now. Facing a technical issue. Okay, so I think that's basically it. I'll be ending this session. Okay, I'll be ending this session right over here because my network has gone down. Okay, so yeah, I'll be seeing you in the upcoming. Okay, so I hope you enjoy today's CPI and Yeah, yeah. Can you see over here what price does when it reaches these levels over here? Okay, my network issue is bad, so I'll just end my video right here. We'll be just waiting for CPI and see what happens in CPI.